I would like for you to imagine a man in his mid-30s who is dealing with his wife's tragic illness, adolescent children, and a professional life that has become a wasteland. That was when C.G. Jung's work spoke to me and saved my life. But his writing was so complex that in my confusion I was having trouble developing my own path out of it. So my goal in writing Sacred Selfishness was to write the book that I wish someone had written when I was struggling so hard with my life. Sacred Selfishness is a book that is designed to help us dig deeply into ourselves and into our lives, to give us a way to find healing and renewal, strength and inspiration within ourselves. Now, the most healing thing that we can do, and incidentally the most growthful, is to follow Jung's guidelines into knowing ourselves. These practices lead to renewed growth, creativity, fulfillment, and love. And they will assure us that the solutions to our most difficult decisions are coming from the heart of who we are. The examples and practices that I share are personal and practical, and they show our capacity to grow into a life beyond normal. And the most unique feature of Jungian psychology is that it leads us into our own potentials and a full engagement in life. It does not lead us into someone else's ideas of enlightenment, salvation, or the so-called good life. Now, I have to admit that I simply love the title Sacred Selfishness, and I have from the beginning. But I must also admit that it makes a few people really mad. And I suppose that they were taught, like I was, that good people should soldier through life, never cause problems, and constantly give themselves away to pleasing others. Well, sacred selfishness is the opposite side of how we usually think of selfishness. It means to value our life enough to become people of substance, people whose very presence gives more because our cup is overflowing. Imagine for a minute how it might change your life if you constantly asked yourself, is what I am doing, or is how I am being treated, diminishing me or adding to my life? Then imagine for a moment living a wholehearted life of substance. Those of us who have followed the creative practices in developing self-knowledge believe in miracles because our lives have become more than we could have planned or imagined. So I would like to invite you to dare to join us in building a new foundation for your life and in learning more about the real art of living and being fully human. These are the gifts of sacred selfishness.